And those fellas will be squaring off against right-hander James Caprillion, making his 9th start of the season, coming off a pretty good outing in which he received the W against the Pittsburgh Pirates. 6 innings, 4 hits, just 1 earned run allowed. And he was able to navigate those waters with 5 walks. So look for that number to come down, and maybe that inning number can go up.
We'll see if the Rays can bounce on him early. And to be facing Yandy Diaz, Luke Raley, and Randy Arozarena here in the opening inning.
And Caprillion to the plate, and Yandy Diaz hits a ground ball to third, right to Jonah Bride. He gobbles it up, flipped to first in time, and that's the way our ball game begins.
So Yandy grounds out to start tonight, and the Rays, who put out as many lineups as any team in baseball, different kind of lineups. Luke Raley hitting in the first inning, and why not?
Swung on a fly ball left field, playable. Brown about 3 steps toward left center is there, and Seth makes the play 2 away.
Well, you can already see what Caprillion, how he's going to attack this Rays lineup, and it's changing speeds. He knows, look, I'm not overpowering, and I'm not going to be able to just go out there and pump fastball after fastball, even though he does throw it 42% of the time.
Swung on and hit high in the air to left center field. Over toward the alley, Brown on the run. Can't get it. It bangs off the wall. Arozarena digs for second as Ruiz, the center fielder, plays it in. It's a double for Randy Arozarena, and the Rays have their first hit.
So he's just going to lay one in there, try to get a quick strike one, and Randy says, you know what, not so fast. Able to barrel that ball, and like you said, and he got it close with 2 outs here in the first, and the Rays have been awfully good at getting runs in with 2 outs.
Maybe Ricky could have run that one down, but...
And the Rays again have a scoring chance in the opening frame against Caprillion.
And that swung on and popped up on the infield. Noda looking at Peterson, and Jace is there, the A's second baseman, right between first and second, and he makes the catch as Caprillion works out of it. So the Rays fail to score with the A's coming up in the bottom half.
Right-hander Zach Eflin on the mound for the Tampa Bay Rays, and he is having a very, very good start to his season. 12th start of the year for Zach Eflin. See the record, 8-1, 66 punch-outs to 9. That's right, 9 walks. 8 wins, 9 walks.
Ruiz, Noda, and Laureano for the Athletics.
2-2 is grounded to short, charging his walls. He's got to hurry, sets his feet, throws, and in time to get Ruiz, and there's a quick out for Zach Eflin in the first.
Now Ryan Noda, who has been an on-base machine for these Oakland A's, and to get him out on 1 pitch is a big boost. Arozarena for out number 2.
And that's something that Zach Eflin can and does do an awful lot of. Get early in the count outs. He's so efficient and so command of the strike zone. Because he's such a strike thrower, these opposing hitters go up there thinking, okay, he's going to be in the zone, I'm ready to swing the bat. The problem for them is a lot of these first pitch strikes are quality strikes, and they're not going to be able to do anything with them, and that allows Eflin to have quick innings.
Swing and a miss, slow curve. Eflin has his first strikeout and an easy inning against the Oakland A's. So we're scoreless after 1 in California. And
Stopper doing some double duty tonight.
I mean, elephants, welcome as well.
Seth Brown standing in for the A's against Zach Eflin as Zach had a 1-2-3 inning in the first.
Left center field, Siri fighting the wind a little bit. Oh, and Arozarena goes in front of him.
There may be a little discussion here. Siri was circling, camped, and calling it, and that's usually the center fielder. And Randy said, listen, he's giving him the virtual stiff arm, and Randy pulls a Kelly Lee, takes it right away.
So the Rays have put a little pressure here on Caprillion. He's been solid through the first 2 1/3, but now second time through the order, and a mini rally mounting indeed for the visitors.
Team's RBI leader, Isaac Paredes, who popped out his first time standing in. Bases full, 1 out.
Well, ground ball down to third. Bride goes to second for 1. Peterson to first, and they get the double play.
Gobble it up, JB. 5-4. Jace Peterson going to sling it on over there to finish off a much-needed double play to get out of the inning.
You assume nothing coming into a series like this. I think everybody around baseball, certainly everybody back home, is thinking, okay, Rays are going to go out there and sweep them. You never know. Fighting for first place between the Brewers and the Pirates. They weren't expecting Oakland to come rolling into their building and sweep them.
The other series that the A's won against the Atlanta Braves, the team that's a 40-game winner in the National League East. So they're doing against the best teams in the game, and they, record-wise, are at the very bottom of the league.
No place to put Langoliers. Bases loaded with 1 out.
Swung on, hit the left center up the alley. Long run for Siri. He's not going to get it. It bounces off the wall. Scoring is Bride. Scoring is Peterson. Smith is around third. He will score on a double to left center by Langoliers, clearing the bases, and the A's take a 3-0 lead.
the position from which he had to throw and be nearly perfect. A fine stretch by Raley as well.
So now man at third, 2 out for Ryan Noda.
Noda hits a shot into center for a base hit. Now it's a big inning. Langeliers scores from third. Noda drills one into center. And the A's have taken a 4-0 lead.
This is a much different team than what the Rays saw in early April. Confidence at an all-time high, and multiple players are delivering.
Not trying to make excuses here, but Caprilion's been getting, we'll just say, a generous strike zone.
Paredes is hot here with Manny Gonzalez and Kevin Cash.
Manny Gonzalez just tossed Isaac Paredes. Isaac is probably one of the quietest people you're ever going to see on a baseball field.
Yeah, he's shocked. He is stunned right now that he's been tossed, almost like he doesn't believe it. Boy, looking at a replay, I mean, Isaac Paredes was looking down. I mean, must have said something, but wasn't even looking in the general direction.
I mean, when you're down 4-0, your opportunities become vital if you're going to come back.
And now it's up to Jose Siri. Siri does have 11 home runs this year. If he can run into them, we've got a new game.
To straightaway center field. Back to the wall, Ruiz, and the Rays are back in the game. A 3-run homer by Jose Siri. He's got a dozen for the year, and it's back to a 1-run Oakland lead, 4-3.
Well, he's got a lightning bolt on his bicep, and that was a lightning bolt for the Rays.
This is the best team in baseball the A's are facing tonight. Second in the American League in runs scored. First in homers, second in on base.
Trailing 4-3 in the ninth, it's up to Vidal Brujan, who had an infield hit in the 7th inning.
This should do it. Peterson to first. The A's take down baseball's best.
And that's 6 in a row for the A's. And that's the first major league save for the lefty from St. Mary's, Ken Waldichuk. Final score, half dozen consecutive wins for the green and gold. A's 4, Rays 3.